Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Julian Stan logging in. Today I'm going to start a series of a few episodes uh, explaining what it's like to own and drive a Tesla vehicle, more precisely a Tesla Model 3 72 plate, meaning year of manufacturing 2022. I rented the vehicle a week ago for about 6 months, and I'm going to use it, I'm going to trash it on the Uber platform, because this is the only way you can properly assess a vehicle, an electric vehicle. Only if you use it for business, you do loads of miles, like 1,000, 2,000 miles per week. I'm usually doing between 1,000 and 1,500 miles in a 7-day period. And follow my journey. In these episodes, I'm gonna show you everything you need to know about Tesla vehicles. Also, I'm gonna present you the things that other people will never tell you about, because the transition from a petrol vehicle to an electric vehicle can be quite shocking for most people. I would say for all people. Uh, the ones that talk only good things about electric vehicles on lithium ion batteries are people that actually want to love the vehicles. Most people uh, jump into an electric. Oh my God, I'm building the future. I'm helping with the net zero agenda, which is the most destructive agenda in the human history. And they want to love the vehicle, no matter what would happen to them, whatever the vehicle does to them, in terms of how it performs, they will still wrap it in a beautiful, case and present it to someone else that's new to the electric vehicle bonanza, and sell it as a good thing. Don't worry, you'll get used with charging. Don't worry, you'll get used to this, you'll get used to that. They're amazing vehicles, these Teslas. For example, this one is considered a sports vehicle, but almost anybody can afford it. Whereas if you want to buy a Ferrari, I don't think most people have the money. This being said, let's get on with it and start presenting the Tesla Model 3. The first thing you see and touch when you're entering the Tesla is the steering wheel. Uh, Everything inside the cabin is minimalistic. It's got two knobs here, buttons, uh, the rolling buttons, and you can press them as well. I'm not pretty sure. I haven't used this one from the right hand side, but this one you control the volume of the speaker. You can end calls, pushing it to the right. You can answer a call, pushing it to the left, and usually you control things on the screen. You've got two joysticks here. This one, if you press the button, you activate the wipers. It doesn't want to do it now. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. Anyway, this is the signal lights. It has the signal lights on it. You can spray the windshield, and compared to the other vehicles, the wipers contain the pipes with the screen wash. Right. I was I was telling you about why the wipers are not activating when I'm pressing the button. It's because the bonnet is open. Yes, because I got the camera from the front, and being open, it will not activate the wipers. It's always like beeping if I'm doing something wrong. It tells me that something should be done first before departure. Anyway, let's switch to the second joystick. This one, you've got the reverse, the neutral, the drive, and the way it works, you push it all the way down. You'll feel the levels when you do that, the steps of the joystick. And if you press it one more time while you're driving, you activate the autopilot and cruise control. If you press it twice, you activate the autopilot. If you press it once, the cruise control. Okay, and then you push it all the way up and you go into reverse. All right, that's a sticker with my other channel. Go and give it a follow, Tuberman Official, where I talk about finance, investing. The seats are for leather. It's like they're high quality, yeah, let's put it that way. But in my opinion, without natural leather, there cannot be high quality. You've got sunroof split into two sections. I don't know what they've done the middle uh, pillar. Anyway, maybe because you have two USB-C ports there and the lights. Okay, let's go on the screen. Let's try and wipers off. Oh, there we go. Although the bonnet is open, it says wipers off or override and accept risk. And we're going to press wipers off. And one of the biggest disadvantages with electric vehicles. So this one gets updates like any iPhone, like any phone, actually, not just iPhones, over the air. And it's telling you software update. At home where I park the vehicle, it can pick up the Wi-Fi signal, so it will update the moment I press update and the vehicle is parked in front of the house. But get this, when you update the software, you cannot use the vehicle for 55 minutes, let's say an hour. So if you're in a rush and the vehicle is updating, you cannot go anywhere. So basically, when you have an electric vehicle running on software like this and on lithium ion batteries, you've got massive disadvantages. You need another vehicle for emergency purposes. Because all the electric vehicles drivers I spoke to before driving a Tesla, they were presenting everything like everything is amazing. Nothing can go wrong in your life. There are no emergencies. Because in order for this vehicle to be worthy, it needs to you need to have a perfect life, which will never happen. Today, for example, I'm at Heathrow now. I took someone to Heathrow, this American lady with her daughters, and she's not a fan of electric vehicles. She's got a neighbor with 3 or 4 Teslas. Those guys are massive, so they're the type of people that actually want to love Tesla vehicles and electric vehicles in general. And she said, what if a tornado comes and it takes out all the power lines? You cannot charge your Tesla vehicle or electric vehicle, and you're trying to escape the hurricane or whatever, bad weather in general. And it doesn't take a hurricane to cut the cables or disrupt the power networks. And I was telling her, yes, if that happens, nobody's going anywhere. You cannot evacuate. For example, the military cannot run on electric vehicles. When I see in London, for example, they started buying electric vehicles to police officers. That's nonsense. Having worked in the police force, that's outrageous, having an electric vehicle and depending on charging the vehicle for 1 hour or 2 hours or 8 hours on 10 hours with normal chargers, slow chargers. That's insanity. You cannot do that. So yeah, this is a massive no-no, taking 55 minutes to install. Okay, now you when you stop the vehicle, you need to press the unlock button, so riders or people can get into the vehicle from outside. If this is locked, nobody from the outside can actually open the door. And then you press unlock and people can get into the vehicle. When you're getting in the vehicle, if you set your Tesla app, 1 second, I've got the Tesla app running. You need to have the Bluetooth activated all the time in order to be able to communicate with the vehicle at all times. Now, I was thinking, why is the glove box compartment under lock? So you have to press the vehicle, go into the menu, and you can see there glove box and you press that one, and the glove box compartment opens. And the main reason why it's under lock is because, one second, because my stabilizer is playing tricks on me. Somewhere underneath you have got, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, that's a USB flash drive, and that is used to record all the video of that the car is recording, especially if you have the Sentry mode activated. That means you have to pay the package £10 per month. And you need, in my opinion, I didn't talk to the people I got the car from, if that's a thing. Basically you can unplug the flash drive and plug it into your own computer and do whatever you want with the videos. But if we don't plug it into a Windows computer, because we all know the what Windows does. The moment you connect with it to the internet, it gets viruses, and then you need to buy antivirus, and it's still messed up. So do not ever plug your USB flash drive from the Tesla into a Windows computer. Even with the Mac, things are not 100% proof, but it's, yeah, there's no comparison between Apple and Microsoft. They don't even play in the same league. And I think, I'm not sure, but if that flash drive gets exposed to malware, spyware, whatever, and you plug it back into the Tesla, you might have huge issues if the malware can take control of your vehicle or mess things up, and you cannot, I don't know, stop your vehicle. Because there was a case recently in the States when the driver could not stop the Tesla, and the police officers, they had to flank the guy and stop the vehicle forcibly. So two vehicles on the sides and one in front of the Tesla, in order uh, to force the Tesla vehicle to stop. He was lucky he got away alive from the situation, but that's a really scary thing to happen to someone. And what else should I present about the Tesla? Everything is quite minimalistic. Many people have problems when they're trying have a problem when they're trying to open the door, because you have only two buttons, one for the window and one, this one, you press it and the door opens and then unlocks, and then you can jump out. What else? Yes, these two spaces here, they're charging your phone. If your phone has a wireless charging feature, you just have to put the phone. At first I didn't know why it wasn't working. I always have my phone in a housing like this, and if you put it like this on the wireless charger, it will not charge. And I didn't know why that was happening, but someone told me just take the phone out of the housing and just place it as it is on the charger, and it works. Yeah, seamlessly. It charges really quick. And referring to the controls, you've got here a few controls. Dynamics. Usually I drive it with one pedal, so it needs to be on chill to recover, regenerate a lot of electricity back into the battery. Steering weight standard. Stopping mode, hold. You have roll and creep, like with hybrid vehicles as well. Charging, let's see what it says here. I have left in the battery 182 miles. So from this like slider here, you can set the charge limit. Now I set up to 100%. You can schedule a charge. Last time I paid today, a couple of hours back, 17.16 pounds, South Mims. I've done a video there as well. Something else here? No. The autopilot. The car has the autopilot, not the full self-drive mode. People have told me that this is the self-drive mode is illegal in the UK, but anyway, the car will put on a sweat if trying to to drive in the UK, because this country is mad when in terms of roads and restrictions and obstacles on the roads. The UK said, okay, we will trigger the industrial revolution, and then we'll build straight roads, and then we'll put obstacles. Yes, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put obstacles to test the drivers. It's insane. They have width restriction gates, humps, bumps, speed limitations, and yeah, the country is mad. They don't want to take examples from Germany, for example, because the more restrictions you have, the more accidents you will have, the more the drivers will be frustrated, and they will do stupid things, and of course that will eventually break their spirit. And as a driver, you become a driver to drive fast, not to drive slow. And of course, you need to do it safely. Uh, but many, how should I say, many drivers will turn bad because of all these restrictions. Because we are humans and we are not made to be controlled. That's for sure. And locks, child lock, driver door unlock mode. I haven't even looked at these features, what they do. Anyway, lights, the headlights are amazing with this vehicle. I'm gonna film something in the night. So now with the latest updates, they've introduced a feature where the lights take when you're turning in a curve, the lights will follow to make it easier for you to see around the bend. They have adaptive headlights. Everything is on automatic, and they do everything for me. So if a car is coming from the other way, it will literally put the full beam down, and then it will engage it again once the car had passed. And it's awesome because you have amazing lights in front of you. You will never have any issues with that. So what they've done it well. Display brightness 25%. Yeah, I'm sensitive to light, so I'm always having it like this. Screen clean mode, I don't know what that is. Scroll from temperature. Okay. Trips, automatic navigation, trip planner, online routing, everything is automatic. Avoid tolls from 2025. This toxic mayor that London is having now, Sadiq Khan, is going to introduce a congestion charge for electric vehicles as well. The Ministry of Transport is thinking of charging pothole tax because these vehicles are really heavy, and they're not fixing the potholes, and they're saying, oh, electric vehicles are causing them and we need to charge. So the future is really grim for electric vehicle drivers. Here you can schedule precondition. The precondition is the thing that the car does, preparing the battery for fast charge. You can schedule the charge. Safety, blah blah blah. Safety, and service. It's telling you the tire pressure here. And always use with the Tesla, use tires, new tires from and the type that's specifically made for Teslas. I think these are Michelin, and they also have, someone was telling me they have a cover inside, something to reduce the noise on the motorway, because this car is almost 2 tons, 300 400 kilograms heavier than a Corolla because of the battery. Some people would say, no, not the battery is causing, it's not the battery causing the weight, the extra weight. Yes, it's the battery. Batteries are really heavy, especially these ones, lithium ion. Software, yeah, I told you previously, they will serve you with notifications when an update is available, and it takes 55 minutes to update, 55 minutes during which you cannot use the vehicle. Isn't that brilliant? So you have to manage your life to accommodate the car. It's when it should be the car should, you know, improve your life, but you're altering your life to accommodate the vehicle. This is the problem with these electric vehicles, with software updates and everything. This is the Wi-Fi network. When I'm at home parked, it will pick up the network automatically and connect it to do the updates. And that's me. The phone is connected. It's trying to connect to other phones. No, Mohammed. It's not gonna connect to yours. What else? Upgrades unavailable. Okay. And let me show you the app. Last time I was in sunlight. This is the app. Last seen. Come on, focus, man. 1 second, because I need to do something to focus. It's not focusing. Let me put the tripod on, right, and do this. Yeah. Yes, now it's focusing. Cool. So I've got left 181 miles. In the app, you can do whatever you want. Stats, upgrades, roadside, stats, charge, stats. Okay, let's see, charge stats. So as you can see, since I got the vehicle, I spent 208 pounds for a total of 476 kilowatts. And I have used 100% superchargers, Tesla superchargers. And they're giving you this comparison with against petrol equivalent, but with statistics you can lie to anybody, so you can make your own statistics and be the coolest person in the room. 33 pounds saved, but they're not telling you like petrol equivalent, because I have a Corolla as well, and we're comparing, and if I'm charging all the time with 55 pence per kilowatt, I'm spending more money than my brother is spending on petrol for the same mileage, which is a lie. What the app is saying here is a lie. They're not even saying how much petrol was the liter of petrol. You know, they're just doing this comparison and like, yes, you save 33 pounds. Plus, for this amount, for these kilowatts, and for the mileage I've done, this saving is nothing. Because people buy they already have a newish vehicle, and they're saying I need to save money, so I'm buying a Tesla. How are you saving money if you're spending 50K on a new vehicle? It's mind-blowing, but yeah, people have been brainwashed into believing anything nowadays. The more you spend, the more you save, they're saying, which is crazy. Like, I cannot talk to people like this, to be fair. I had a few conversations, and like I had to get out of them because I like they were damaging my brain. Set charging costs. I don't know who's doing that. Okay, and you see each day, yeah. So I had it for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 days. 12 days because I didn't work on Thursday. Yes. What else should I show you guys? Security schedule, location. So you go into location and you can find the chargers, charging. Come on. And we'll give you the chargers nearby. I'm at Gatwick now. The closest one is Gatwick. Okay, and what you set, 1 second, location. So from the app, you can send it to the vehicle, which you select Gatwick supercharger, you hit navigate, and then send to car. See, it says here send to car, and you send it to the vehicle, and it will automatically take you there with the map. And when I got the vehicle, I was heading towards the supercharger, and I changed my mind, and he started preconditioning the vehicle. And I arrived there at the Tesla superchargers, uh, and I was asking one guy with a Tesla, but he was brain dead. I was like, how do you stop the preconditioning of the battery? If I change my mind, I don't want to go charge, I want to go home. Once I started the trip and the vehicle starts preconditioning the battery. And the guy said like, oh, there's no way, no, you can't stop, or you cannot stop it. He was giving me like answers like they didn't make any sense. And uh, when you send it to the vehicle, or when you send it, set the route on the screen of the vehicle, you will have a tab somewhere down there or at the bottom of the screen saying end trip. So if you change your mind, you're heading towards the charger, but then you change your mind, you press end trip, and you will kill the preconditioning of the battery as well. And then you can go wherever you want to go. You're not going to the charger anymore. And that was a thing I didn't know, because it starts acting weird. You get fog on the windshield a bit, and yeah, I wanted to stop all those noises because I wanted to go home. And the guy with the Tesla didn't know how to explain, and what didn't know how to do it, how to stop the preconditioning of the battery. Anyway, that's that. And let me show you how much I spent after a week, during a week, how much I spent in a week, because I have all these analysis since I got the vehicle. Okay, so I don't know how much you can see here. The is it? Let's increase the brightness a bit. Can you see it? So, end of the week, I've done 1,374.78 miles. No, the earnings. 1 second. Sorry, I was wrong. Because as I said in the beginning, I'm using it for Uber. Yeah, for doing Uber. 1 second. Miles done at the end of the week, 1,153. This extra miles is for the contract, because they charge me 10p per extra mile after I go over the allowed mileage per month. So charging costs for that mileage was 123 pounds point 41. So it came down to a price per mile of 0.0969 roughly. So that's how much you pay with an electric vehicle, around 10p per mile. And total kilowatts 262. Average price per kilowatt 0.471. So I'm charging with Tesla superchargers between 32p and 55p. It's really expensive. I consider this is really expensive. Taking into consideration all this propaganda that the electric vehicles are cheap to run, and maintenance. Of course you don't need oil to change the oil and stuff like that. You're gonna waste a set of tires if you're doing business in about 5-6 months. So that's like, I don't know, 500-600 pounds to change all those tires. Total charge time 232 minutes. Premium connectivity, I don't have that. Other costs. So I got a vehicle with 45,270 miles. It had a full charge, and at the end of the week, the odometer showed 46,469 miles, and I had left in the battery 123 miles. So yeah, you have to consider when you're using a Tesla, the price per mile is about 10p. Yeah, it's about 10p, and that's a lot. People are saying, yeah, no, that's really cheap, but it is a lot. Right now, I'm at the charging station at South Mims, service station, close to St. Albans, and I'm gonna show you how expensive it is to charge your Tesla or your other electric vehicle with other chargers, with me driving a Tesla means that I'm paying between 32 pence and 55 pence per kilowatt, whereas with other chargers you can even pay £1. I haven't found one with £1, but I heard people saying that it's it can happen that people pay £1 per kilowatt, which is super extreme. So if you're driving a Tesla, you definitely need to charge only with Tesla superchargers because you're getting prioritized and you're paying the lowest price possible. Uh, Outside of this, the lowest you can pay is when you're charging it at home, but you can not have a supercharger there. So you're going to charge with about 10p, between 10 pence and 20 pence per kilowatt, but it also takes 8-10 hours depending on the battery pack of the vehicle. Let me show you the other chargers at South Mims, close to St. Albans service station, how much it costs to charge with those. Check this out. So these chargers are from Electric, and as you can see, they have a really nice, fancy color. They are superchargers, and I bet they're not charging as fast as the Tesla ones. And the price per kilowatt is a whopping 77 pence. If you're paying in app via the app, it's 72, which is almost double than what I'm paying today. So yeah, buy an electric vehicle, they said. This is not the future, definitely. In order to understand how the Tesla charging works, before when you decide which supercharger are you heading to, you put the address in. You select the supercharger from the computer, from the main screen of the Tesla, and you will start preconditioning the battery for heating it up or cooling it down depending on the weather outside, in order to facilitate really fast charging. And you can see everything in the app. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the app because I'm sitting in the sun. I cannot find a bit of shade. Uh, and yeah, it's gonna tell you like usually from 30% to 100%, 99%, it takes roughly 30-35 minutes. And you can set the limit here, charging limit as well. Many stations will drop the charging limit to 80%, but you can always change it from the vehicle or from the app. Uh, and you also need to have Bluetooth always activated in order to communicate with the vehicle at any time and from anywhere. And if you wanna hear something funny, check this out. I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, my vehicle is farting. Yeah, yeah. If you're ever at South Mims charging station, you've got plenty of chargers. There's an area right in the corner there, but don't settle with those ones if they're busy. You head down towards the end of the parking lot and you'll find more chargers. Yeah, usually I always find uh, chargers available. There was no problem so far. Yeah, but this is one of the most expensive charging stations. Usually, today he was saying that I'm gonna pay 44 pence per kilowatt, but every time I charged before it was 55. I'll see at the end in the app. Once I disconnect the vehicle, it will tell me exactly how much I paid. So whenever you speak with someone that drives electric, a Tesla or a different vehicle model, one second, I'm checking the microphone. I don't want to do multiple takes for the same thing. Whenever you meet someone driving electric, ask them like, show me your calculations. Have you done any calculations? Most of them haven't. As I said, they already own a newish vehicle and they're saying I'm going to save more money by buying a new Tesla, which is worth 50k, right? So I want to save money and I'm spending more. Yeah, it beats my level of intelligence. Maybe I'm not that smart. Um, and show them, what you've seen in this video, and challenge them. Always challenge them. Whenever someone tells you something, you challenge them. You ask them back. Okay, how much do you pay per mile? Oh, it's really cheap. Yeah, how much are you paying per mile? Oh, it's cheap. Okay, so you don't know how much you're paying per mile. They're not gonna show you their bank accounts. Yeah, but challenge them and ask them, show me the money, show me the mileage, how much you're paying, and running costs. Yeah, it's exceptionally expensive, super super expensive. Imagine, like, you're not driving a Tesla and you're paying a pound per kilowatt, between 77 pence and a pound. Can you imagine that? So this vehicle has a 57 kilowatts battery, and with one charge, just to do 240 miles, 57 times 0.77, 43 pounds, 89 to do 240 miles. And with the Corolla, I'm refueling now 65 pounds. 65 pounds. This one times two, because I need to charge twice to do the same mileage as the Corolla. So I would have to pay 87, 78, 88 pounds. And with the Corolla, I'm paying 65 at the current prices. Like, it's 145, 155 per liter of petrol. It's crazy. This is like insanely expensive. Very, very expensive. So whenever someone says, yes, it's really cheap to run electric. Yes, Teslas are some of the most expensive electric vehicles. They have the best performance, and they are the cheapest in terms of charging and running it. But any other electric vehicle from any other manufacturer, it will destroy your finances. And you're not going to do the same mileage with the same level of charge, the same battery pack and everything. You are not going to do the same miles as a Tesla. So you're going over, to do the same mileage as a Corolla. You're going to pay probably in excess of 100 pounds, maybe more, which is insane. Nobody's saving money. You're wasting money. I mean, it's electricity. It should be free. Jesus Christ, what kind of world are we living in? I mean, I know what kind of world we're living in. We need to get rid of these people that control things. So if you're someone that controls the world, I'm coming after you. I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna. Yeah, guys, electric vehicles. Be smart about it. I mean, I love driving it. I always get this question: do you like the vehicle? Yes and no. I love it and I really hate it. I really love it and I really hate it. Like with London or the UK in general. Do you like the country? I really love it and I really hate it. Yeah, for various reasons. But mainly, yeah, an electric vehicle should be like this. You're producing the electricity on the vehicle with a certain system. We have the technologies, but the US, the United States of America, they have sealed patents and they don't want to release it. They killed all these scientists that invented amazing things, including Nikola Tesla. I don't even think that this company should bear the name of Nikola Tesla. It's a blasphemy, using lithium ion batteries. Elon Musk, if you see this, like, change the name of the company, man. You're not allowed to use the name of Nikola Tesla for this company. It's insane. Like, the guy invented like free electricity, and we're paying more than we're paying for petrol to do half the mileage of a Corolla with a charge that takes 8-10 hours, 1 hour with a supercharger. Oh my god! Like, how can people accept things like this? Because I've always said, when you buy a Tesla like this with lithium ion battery, yeah, uh, you're changing your life. You're altering your life to accommodate the vehicle, which is crazy. The vehicle should make your life easier, not harder. Because you imagine having a vehicle with a battery that you have to charge once a year or something like that. Yes, and non-toxic as well. There was a guy, I found out about this guy by mistake. He invented apparently a battery. He's dead now. Don't worry about it. He's not alive. He invented a plasma battery. Nobody like knows what kind of plasma he used. He powered his house for 14 months. 14 months with one charge. That's insane. We have other technologies with salt. They're developing now salt batteries because this lithium ion will die pretty soon. All these car manufacturers that we all had for like a century now, they're changing. They're giving up electric on lithium ion. Toyota is developing engines, is modifying current engines to run on hydrogen, but then you have another problem there as well with hydrogen. If you're in an accident, you and you blow up, you're gonna leave behind a 20 meter deep hole in the ground, and nobody will have anything to bury because you're gonna be dust. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But yeah, otherwise it's an amazing vehicle. As I said, like, these are not leather seats, it's for leather, to use a French word. I mean, the French do not have a word for fake. For is English. Like Trump used to say, the French don't have a word for entrepreneur. What did you say? Okay, but I think he was joking. Yeah. So they look nice. Yeah, they're really easy to clean and everything. I ordered a vacuum, a portable vacuum, to be able to vacuum it really quick. It's easy to maintain, to clean. You've got a lot of windows everywhere, so they're easy to wipe. Done. You're on the road again. On the road again. Yeah,